Adinyo Gimara.
Alobo.
The Prime Minister.
Prime Minister Likana Uganda.
The Vice Chairperson of the NRM Northern.
Togimurelo Raganika na National Resistance Lobonga kuwe na Uganda nagawekina.
The Secretary General.
Secretary General.
All the other leaders.
Dumalaka kuwe na laganida ponda kilo.
Cultural, religious, political.
Talaga dumalakala lungunida na nyungwelera di aribati tiru.
And the people of Obongi.
Anyiba Obongi tiru azi anyilaka.
I was here in 1980-79.
Na igboda nidea na olure dia kinyali falo mi adricha lo mudia ro libitu terisi.
That's when I started knowing the problems of Obongi.
Na sa na lejo Obongi ni jori
So when I came into the government,
aneya government ya de,
I was aware of the isolation of Obongi. It was part of Moyo, part of Wajumani, that time, but isolated.
Aneya government itiri ano ni anyalowo longuzuru anyolure Moyo itiri ote.
So although the population was small, I said no, these people need their own small corner.
Anyaweli ni garusa anojo anyibo Obongi rolu sikole ya nikoke anyi anya district itema Obongi district local government.
In fact, now the population has gone up. It's now 142,000.
Anyaweli ni njarwa kwa garu rauta elifu mia lumudito ulibitatro.
But that time it was even smaller.
Andra elifu mudisuki alariota mudito ukuro.
So we gave you a district deliberately because of geography and because of isolation.
Ano ke amani district Obongi alowavu hozo senga to moyo di Obongi oko anisa anyoloka kwa ba timbimbi oko ilanisa ta vozori ke anyidi aranisi.
So I am here to remind you of the programs of the NRM, the manifestos of the NRM.
And Ranayadi atema temani anyini loyentere bisi ta patia mari NRM riga meta mari Uganda ri dele Obongi di arari batini tri.
In the manifesto which you have launched, which our teams will come up to the parish level and give copies to the leaders from the village. That we have got such a plan.
Amobalu bara ungwelere manifesto endranya anaifudia temani manifesto la de Haitini ekare anyini ana details ni amenare maramavu amaji anyire ila fosi kweche.
There are 7 points in that manifesto.
Luba ubale kinyato uanragariga luba ubaro aituteri adite.
Which your leaders will
Anyamba patiri mudina aribati kabisi visi ya enje anyira.
But here I will talk about only 3 of the 7.
Odu endruani rula disi anikalejoeka pointa inari tuteri na e.
The first one is peace.
Atijo arone fuegbe.
Some of your leaders talked about it. You have all seen that in spite of the challenges, the wars around us, NRM has been able to maintain peace in Uganda.
Kendra yaniko teriani erito kinyaeli falo mi adrichalo mudiaze alimpieri sindientro ibi tongwele ojako ne aloso ne alimilimi nira
and suppress all causes of trouble.
Ba andra le yue jeka on va tilibati driarudinisa aniba ichi.
As I keep telling people, this was not accidental.
Vuegbe ni jeka ni ejero amaridia boro ruko for accident ruko.
It is because of the politics of the NRM, where we support unity of all Ugandans. We don't care about your tribe. We don't care about your religion. We don't look at you whether you are a man or a woman. What we care about is how good you are as a person.
Egbe anyandrele Obongi Marisa Prison Western Nile Uganda de eya loba maripati amari enare muria oluka lo sosi ale olu alu ale rawa kako tamaleri vo ozo.
So that's how we are able to unite people politically. Like all of us now, we are members of the NRM from north to south, from east to west.
Deta bazoaro driarudini amebu laki amari Uganda ari kare aluga anyizitega ire itua dere lire oruese robalo.
And that's why we are able to win elections on the first round, because the majority are together.
Tabadia kinyere mudisuri a otatosai jarisi anyifo tuke enare muniana amba titroni tae kwi alunasi.
But also, so we have been able to unite the politics of the country.
Politics ranchokari awangwe yarudini politics amalele Uganda adiari olua luri.
And because of that ideology of unity, we have been able to build united national institutions.
Bae muka lusi disoba kamente amari Uganda rio si amutimbimbi vozo echicho vubri.
Starting with the army, the police,
Ari Mundara Mari,
the prisons, the civil service, the judiciary. The people from all the country are members of these institutions.
Loba wa barura amuti Mundara, Policia, prisons, ministry, lebimbi, eta mari the local government yadia na for so etito money.
I'm now reading from the brief that one of my commanders, the late Brigadier Hussein Ada, was from here. I didn't even know.
Muzojo atia no ni amabi radeke bajerisi Major General retired Hussein Ada Mutuere nongo Obongi no liko.
You are the one commanding our headquarters, general headquarters in Bombo.
Anyakupinde Ada Hussein ne cast career Maria headquarters Bombo that in Indrane. Uganda need the truth Obongi go.
Now that's why when we are recruiting, we make sure each district has got a share, what we call a quota.
Data badia amajo mundarasi amalea district alua kole ya bako ya troko ago yufua anyito mundara ai.
Because of that, we have a very strong army and other security institutions which have been able to guard peace together with the united politics of the country. United defense and united politics.
Anianisi oba amuti defense riga security riga Uganda ni madisi sadia wala na iyo.
So that's how Uganda is like an island of peace here in this part of the world. You see our people from other countries are here as refugees. I think even here in Obongi they are there.
Deta batoaro suru amari Uganda ni Africa au eronya weberi deta batoaro driarudini Obongia ama paloria refugee settlement in Amadunzi egaka South Sudan DRC Congo Somalia area ipo amadiani voebese.
So when we say please continue supporting NRM, we have reasons, because remember we had politics at independence and the politics failed. the country collapsed because the politics were wrong politics of tribalism, of religious division, and so on. So bad politics is very dangerous. NRM stands for good politics. The other groups, I don't know what they stand for. I think I can see that some of them don't stand for good politics at all.
De tabadia patia mari Uganda ari adenare muriri Uganda ni tuturo anyike ni anirani au sini. Ale ya jole tini sireko. Ale ya jole suru sureko. Ale ya jole likala likareko. Ija malere riba ejito kare alugavu amari Uganda ni tuto.
And some of us who are old people, we are members of those old political parties, and that's why we left them to form what became NRM later.
Anyaniko teriani Uganda yesu ringode ya kinyali falumia dichalu mudiazi alibiri sindi Kenya magamenti lutoriga patiziki ango ini tadriaru otuwa UPC DP adu akeolere
Kawaka yeka.
Kabaka eka tilaka na wakanda budri.
So, therefore, the first reason why we say Ugandans, please continue supporting NRM is because it has brought peace, and it has brought peace because of the good politics, and because of the good politics, it has built a united party, and because of that has also built a united national system of defense, including the army, the police, and so on.
Na tabadia hadeyendra Mario Bonyanya icho kole ya sa etato yanira obe ya NRM nini politics cherisi. Politics ba etito kare alugari si. Politics for etito Mario Bonyi West Nile Uganda risi antopose.
Now that's the first point. Peace.
Na lejo equia lo anayale anale aniko yo anita tueruri.
The second point is the development.
Lejo equia anayato endro amaridi arita joto vo ozodri.
Development has got two sections.
Vo ozo atrana trukwenia eri.
It has got economic infrastructure.
Atijwaruni la kwa vote etijwa.
Translate infrastructure as foundation, msingi.
Na Congo vozo etijwa wari.
So it has got economic infrastructure, but also social infrastructure.
Ana drukwe na mberini tungwele ovireru ato oviru lini oviru eilo sorry bati atika mani
Foundation for the economy and foundation for the society.
Atijoaru ni Congo vozo idejoa erijoaru ni tanyalele anyaliti oluto sorry bati atito anyini ire.
When I look in the file here, Obongi has moved on the side of social infrastructure.
Ripoti kelani riga nanjo anyokosi anondre taloso loso ideru Obonyidia ayubi kameta mariena re murioba committee.
Because I can see I want to see the primary schools. There are 24 government primary schools.
Sukuru amarikamento gualele primary ruri bati ayi mudiri libitu deri.
And 2 government secondary schools.
Amaridia senior yero bonyi senior ti to SS pro.
And we are planning to build more primary schools where they are not, and I have seen they are also planning to build secondary schools where they are not.
Amaluba niga Paris Samari primary school akorigai amaba school primary receiver. Okaniso sub county Maria Sikeri town council ti e wafa tro amawa school ngwele still secondary school sibati si tro.
As you are, because I can spy on your spokesperson, is saying that in Owafa they are going to build a school there, and in the other one, there are two of them.
Ani eswana report liga skulu zia lugwele senior reko ya karusira iwafa. Malanga iminga.
Now the other one are the health centers.
Lejona berini kareru ebetri erwajo.
As the chairman said, some work has been done in those health centers.
Yarudeni amare erwajo ayimutuli bitu deri.
Out of the 6 sub-counties of Obongi, one has got a health center 4, and 3 have got health center 3s. Therefore, only 2 sub-counties do not have any health facility, either health center 4 or health center 3 or a hospital. So only 2. And we're going to solve that by building the health center 3s and a district hospital. These are the plans and activities in the social infrastructure. And these interventions have already had an impact, because you check what was the population of Obongi in 1980, now it is 142,000, almost 200,000. What was it in 1980?
Your Excellency, the population of Obongi in the 80s was just about 20,000.
Yes, I know, because I used to come here and tell them. Because now the population was 142,000, the census of 2024. Now it's maybe about 160,000 or something. So what caused the growth of this population? For me, I suspect it is immunization. Yeah. Because were you not getting married in the 1980? I'm asking them, were your elders not getting married in 1980? Where were the children going? Where were the children going? They were dying. Because of immunization especially. After birth. So, for me, I'm quite happy that we have moved quite a bit. You know, but we have got a date with Obongi, which I know very well myself. On the side of economic infrastructure, I'm sure you have moved on the issue of telephones.
Leti simuriga ni ote diaro ni na yaje baladia simukaru kibiriti tro ya.
Who has got a phone? Put up your hand. The one who has got
a simukaru koru kabiriti sanyi sorimaya dili oru. Kodola simukata katika kabiriti. Kekeni no lokie.
You can see. So many have phones. So many have phones. So many have phones. How did we solve the problem of telephones? You remember in the olden days, they had to have wires for telephones to be possible. But with the modern technology, even without wires, telephones can go. And we didn't even use government money to develop the telephones. We used the private companies, MTN, Airtel, they're the ones who did the work.
Private sector.
But why? Because of peace. And a clever policy. A clever, where you say, here, because you remember, those who are old enough, remember that when I came to Moyo, there was a small inn called Inn, government hotel, was the only one there. But when we came, we said, but why does the government have to own a hotel? Why does it have to own a bus? You remember there were government buses. We said, let the government concentrate on peace. The private sector can provide the buses. The private sector can provide the hotels. So, same way, private sector, where the policies are good and the security solve the problem of the telephones. Even here, I see very many primary schools, private.
Obongi West Nile schools, primary, secondary.
Even secondary schools, private, they are here. So, some of the development issues are solved by the private sector because of security, because of good policies. But we have two deaths. Two deaths with Obongi. One is electricity. The Obongi is the only district in Uganda together with Buvuma. That don't have electricity. Money has been secured. This is what I want to tell you now. To build to bring electricity to Obongi. We are going to use a World Bank loan to do this. This money is already secured. They are now doing what they call procurement, looking for. To do the work. So that debt is paid because the money is there. What is crucial is the money. Once the money is there, there is nothing else. Now the other one is the road. But the road is already really being attended to, but sometimes we forget. Because I know Uganda very well. When NLM came into government, the tarmac road was ending at Karuma for that side. And ending at Guru for this side. For Guru this side. Now, where is the tarmac road now? The tarmac has already reached Koboko on this side. It has already, and Oraba, yes, reminding me. It has already reached from Guru to Atiak, to Ajumani, to Laropi, Moyo. Now we are working on Koboko, Yumbe, and so. So, so how many miles is that? What we are remaining with is now to download from this side to here. That's what is remaining. So let me see the file is big here for the road. There are many. But one of them is, there are many roads here, upgrading Manipe Jule. Nebi, Goli, Paida, Zombo, Vura. Laropi, Moyo, there are all many here in the file. But the one relevant to Obongi is Noko, Obongi, Ajumani, Owafa, Kubala, Kulikiringa. It is here 132 kilometers. So it will be done. There's another one also called Goli Payimut Pakwachi Rainekam.
Pakwat, Rainoke, Obongi, the Dufile, security road,
along the Nile. So, Obongi will no longer be isolated. But solving this isolation started long ago. Was because we soldiers say kusogelea, 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 kusogelea.
Ama askari aria tiga yo akole di bako mataga ikwa.
How do you say it in Gemara? To kusogelea.
Sogelea mada to be doro.
Mada. Because originally the tarmac road was Karuma.
Koyo berake dinya chatini na kola sina kajui dingina mini na karaki Karuma.
But now it is Moyo.
Kedia aenga Oraba aenga Moyo aenga Ilegu.
And I know it is 40 miles from here to Moyo. This is not 40.
About 65 to 70 kilometers, Your Excellency.
You know me, I'm a mileage man. I know the mileage.
Yeah.
I think it was 40 miles.
Yeah, about 40 miles.
Yeah. So, that is on development. But yesterday, I was in
Yumbe district.
The tarmac road has already got there.
Leti gato koboko Yumbe moyori orira okwanisa leti gato Yumbe yato dini kulikule ngari ori suleara.
And the other day, I was in Maracha, tarmac road is there.
Andrani Maracha nengarua Maracha di koboko anayata kola sidri.
I was in Koboko, the tarmac road is there.
Anadra koboko kola sota koboko ra.
So I asked them one question.
Anozia elazia lose.
At night, do you sleep on the tarmac road? Where do you sleep at night?
Kola sile charala de eri anoziba kobokori. Ini aganyi oduko kola sidria. Tato toi kola siki.
What do you call sleeping? What do you call sleeping in Gemara?
Toto.
Huh?
Toto. Sleeping. Toto. T-O-T-O.
Toto.
Toto.
T-O.
T-O-T-O. Toto. That's sleeping.
Do you toto on the road?
Ta toto ikikokini.
At night.
Kwa jena na. Ini aga ya nyodu kola sijia.
You say there is development in my area, the tarmac road, so I toto on the road at night.
Konyela gata kidai kikolo abuku ya kola sisa. Ilo de lo longomo ganyo a foundation dotwe ni toguru tonaka. Takilo kitoto ikola sikini. Anyiva nyodu kola sidria.
Do you toto on the road or where do you toto? You toto where?
Tatotoya kadi.
What do you call home?
Kadi is in a house. Kadi. Tatoto kadi.
So we toto kadi.
Tatoto kadi.
Now,
Anyodu kojoa.
if you toto kadi,
Jo anyodu kojoa iri kotalo toto kadi.
when you go back at night,
Kodolaga wito bayo kupatela na itato ini gato baru iri.
the poverty you left at home in the morning,
Tako ni nyebe andrai nyara ngweri nyajoa.
is still waiting for you.
Kanyite joa.
And it says, welcome back.
Kanya ijo atmata ako ma inyira nyiri joa.
We are still here.
Mata ako simari so nyiri joa.
What do you call poverty?
Tako.
Huh?
Taako.
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 Yeah.
Yes, taako. Somebody has told me. So you say the taako you left in the morning is still there.
Ta konye bele ini tunya to are kanyite na anyatira sa e.
And it says, karibu kutoka mkutano, sisi bado tuko hapa.
Kanya ivoleto aiadio godose.
So that's why the NRM, which started as a student movement in the 1960s,
Tabadia diarudini patia marena remurio trasti vozoga okorientro kwori kinyali falumia ditalo mutiasia sianolore riso skuru barare e.
we always tell our people, make a distinction between development, which is for all of us, and wealth, which is for me as an individual, for my family, for my company, maybe in a company.
Lini lade anori inilea na ba ne swani riso skuru bara. Kole ata iriladi ba timimbia nyini ote taungwele infrastructural development la kwa kameta sileri ambimbia a. Tanyitele nya trisi okolonge sujo nya jeba ritro e.
Because you have had Kampala, if you go to Kampala, everything is there. The tarmac roads, the electricity, the hotel, everything is there.
Oh, yo, taungwele infrastructure de keti for zoid in Kampala, they need colors yesu, ye atu yesu, ye yesu, ye internet yesu, but ta konga kuro, ta kositiana.
But in Kampala, you find people who live in the ghetto. They call them ghetto, slums.
Ba nguri aro Kampala na ta ko loka ghetto aslam sari ba ti terre.
Who don't even have food.
Tanyale yo.
We are trying to solve their problem.
Na lejo amalele amaso ikiare.
So please, don't be diverted by development and you forget wealth in your home.
Anyalowo ne kolu tesa leti ati daraza nidri koma ila nyiri aniratanya kwe nidri okanyama jeba nidri tro.
So when we started that message in the 60s, even before Amin came into government, we were taking that message to the area where we started operating in the cattle corridor.
Ari ofulo so tako doto pila de asele Uganda adia de drolea karemengare la karika diaru ngindia a niyamari area ga tungwele tal kode de raendra kuba.
Some people listened to us. Many people listened to us after.
Na iteru adu si iteru ni lakia niria nengare gare ri olobo ananzele a ini rekwi ni busy.
And the cattle corridor changed.
Bandra nengare ga nyukata mpaka ribati alidre chorura nyadre arwa iri ni Yesu atolo so akaya timu tokarisi. Tatiru pelerena irito e.
Some of the Bararo who are disturbing you here are coming from there because they learned how to make money. So, but they have some indiscipline. They leave their area, they come to disturb you here.
Ana drunti sitiria efo kamaila fo mungwele balalu ribati efo dia ne ondre anya molo de ni pelere barana erio maziti eri le yoko aiminge.
But they have learned. They have learned how to make money from cows. That's how they are.
Oni leti anda lime ilonye Yesu joti batambaka dini koro so.
But if they fully listen to my message, there is no need for them to leave their area to come and disturb you here.
Yesu keri ofulo sana seleta kodroto pila de kwi ni bisi iri aye la di West Nile Mario Bonya I have bodo umbus ni kolu yo.
They listen the small part, then because of that, they know cows have money, so they are all over the place.
De tabadia erima ofulo solo de kwi ni die kurusi ta ya wetori anisi. I have don't be anyridia.
But they are those who listen and are stable. Let me show you one of them.
Angumolo berikala ribati diaro ori vurua lemite danyini eno TV dianyindranya misi.
Masina ini nuni matawu awangoma ngu pero weka kus manta mumwa ilumisa.
Na madi kita padini.
No, I will translate. Don't worry.
Sekarang ini kalau kita rumah wajiban, bisa, kayaknya, orang sekarang bisa itu, orang berdiri pelan, orang lebaran, mana jadi, suhu, kawan kau menyampai. Ai kana bin da kuma kun la ni na tuna ai tun mu yin sun ke.
On our farm we collect over 900 liters of milk per day, and a liter costs 800 shillings, which is approximately 21 million per month.
Now, this man is not educated. He never went to school.
Madia yandela de ya fomnika koro. Bananiri limia.
But they listen to our message.
Area mo fuloso ta kodroto piri bisi ro malite kara le to etani iara.
And he lived very far from a tarmac road.
Anitalo anileti pro ireko.
Where he is about 70 miles from the tarmac road.
Anitalo kilometers aimu di tuteri de Gatonia.
Not kilometer, miles.
Miles di tuteri na eko ya kilometers sota iremialo.
But you can see how prosperous he is.
Idrano venera joloso ozana batiri fonika kana litri tabatui.
He built a modern house.
Ofsitongiri ruma tere.
He has got so many cows.
Aniritimia elefo.
And he sells 900 liters of milk per day.
Odu alu sekale ya zilita mia dichalo.
Which gives you, the price is low there. The price of milk is low because there is a lot of milk.
Aina leya bei mivru adu sekula ini tere.
The price is 800 per liter.
Lita alu sekale ya zimia ro adite ti olu kansasi.
In other areas it's 2,000 or something.
That is very
But still, because of the quantity, he earns 21 million shillings a month.
Ana tiolo kariesi imba alo si ego itedelela de kasi tiesu million mudiri limbi alo imba alo alaikarite.
And he has educated children, as you can see that girl there is a university graduate speaking.
Oh, Sena Batiri ni Tiru University ya Gameta City Sikuana City Fee. Private sponsorship.
So, by the time I came here in 1995, to tell the whole Uganda about prosperity for all, as we are calling it. Bonaba Gagawale, that was our slogan.
Program andra ungwele bona Gagawale na nyezitia nguade esu okologoara.
I had already done the experiment in the cattle corridor and it had worked.
Fulosana dile ni ana nyini diari fulosana nido te anobalite gara oba no pira okofo ani oni oteke ibu iteri.
So I started getting putting money to help people do this. Entanikwa, NADS, Operation Reconciliation, all that money, Emyoga, all that money is to help you get started and get out of poverty.
Beta bado joaru gameta marena remuri. Idoto kinyana inga dientro okay anyi programs are imembe ufua ni YLP. Okone uwe pemioga PDA grow. De ta kontrojo pie iya nye oluto Museveni rina ane.
Now some people have listened in other areas also.
Karestika olobo masele ofuloso masele ta kontrojo pie iya re karari bati. O pipio.
There are some examples which I saw in Yumbe yesterday. Let's see if there are some here in my video.
Lete ya karite da Mari West Nile ya de abazia pikapi ne biri ya ruari ya kwaze Yumbe. Anola dikite da nyini.
My name is Anatuma. Amani West. Yubekan Council.
Tu PDM tariki mbiduro me imboro me nilel firu kalir binase.
I got PDM money on the 19th of September 2023.
PDM manze sende da tariki kalir binase imboro me ni.
I will do the money on the 23rd of September 2023. Out of the 1 million, I removed the 600,000. I bought 4 goats. I also removed the 200 out of the money. I bought the cabbage and the onion seedlings. I mean tomato seedlings. The remaining 200 balance, I bought beans stock.
Mani cabbage raki sadona na beda gaborsi mamkuzile bosa mankuzijo borgamusu cabbage gaselenga futuroro aya nana gamusu milono lol futuri.
After harvesting the tomatoes and the cabbages, I got 800,000 from cabbages and 1.2 million from tomatoes.
Aya afa maragendra mani baleselenga futuri risidai dimtatu the season muzi maragrazi man center futurozia.
The beans that I bought at 200,000 at the right time when I was selling, it gave me 600,000.
Moda iniji jodi sa fa sentenda madu marag dida edite in the business sigara out or any edit chadumlo ni nara.
And the 600 that I got, I kept investing again and again, and right now I have about 3 million worth of stock in the market.
Indeed, my bandra kisu my jojo indeed the chakta in mudiri ayanez indre ne fen ragagara in Reman Mara this is chotijo need yagin indre madu toromega yumbe town soldar udandra pepere indeed likirumani su I in this suliki mudi jodezi de we rimvanga chakivo subo ala doki kuma larki dombo kombo toraki.
The 4 goats I bought, they multiplied up to 12, but unfortunately there was some disease outbreak and I lost 7 of them. I even reported it to RDC's office, and fortunately enough, the remaining 5 out of them, 2 have also given birth to twins, and they have given 4 kids already. So I don't talk about the kids, but I only talk about the big ones. But that is the fact.
I am moda iniji jodi pidem wa fa urudulase ma anda justice guaranteeing ga ora ene mamu dojo mabati guaranteeing ga.
Before then, I was in Grasslasty house, but because of PDM and the investments I've made in it, at least I have now shifted it to iron roofed house.
Ora in
endings.
Ora in answer.
You can see the story of this lady.
Anye orda le musla dire rio te mi archera aringa tisi.
Do the people here know Aringa?
Yeah, Your Excellency, about a third of the population here speak Aringa.
Can you summarize what you are saying for the others?
Your Excellency, because they understand Aringa, they said there is no need for translating to them in Aringa.
Okay.
Because they got it first hand.
Very good.
Yeah.
So, my appeal is that we are sending this money every year.
Tamalele majo anyiri okolongote malele bisi riba tikinyalo alusa meze anyiri Obongi district local government.
And you people in the Nile Valley and those near the other wetlands in other parts of Uganda, you are going to be very rich.
Anyi laki ba mari obonyoko meriti riba timalele majo anyi trori roba ole anyi intro anyi fo anyolo ilonyi tro.
I want to make you very rich through fish farming.
Ale maba anyolo poroni anyolo ilonyi troni ebibeka Doli asi.
I've already done an experiment. Let me show you what I've done.
Yarudini ebi bea leti udisi ya bea ikoni ani.
My name is Dr. Maurice Uchem. I am a commissioner by appointment, deployed at State House, and I've been assigned by the President to execute the 4-acre model. And I've put them so far in 10 regional zones in the country. Now, the 4-acre model is an idea conceived by the President to guide our farmers on how to utilize their small acreages of land so that they can earn more money through intensive farming. And here we are talking about enterprises that have good yields and high income for the household. So we have the fish farming, which is one of the enterprises that can be done near the water without interfering with wetland and tampering with water flow. Then we have the zero grazing unit. On the other side, we have the coffee, we have the banana, and also a household needs food crops as 1 acre plus fruits. So this idea of the 4-acre model is to support income for the household. And as I will go into the small mathematics, you will know that it's capable of pulling somebody out of poverty. Now, specifically on the fish pond, here is about 20 by 50 meter pond, 1,000 meters squared. After finishing the excavation, we stock 10,000 fish. We feed it for about 8 to 9 months. In the north, which is warmer, the fish grow faster. And in the west, which is a little cold, you add 1 more month to reach the same quantity of grams. So by that time, the fish will be about 800 grams to 1.5 kilograms. In the market, the fish which is 1 kilograms or 800 grams here costs about 10,000 shillings. So having stock here 10,000 fish, by 10,000, somebody will get 100 million in 1 year.
I have a number of them, but this is the one of Lango. This is government farm, but under me.
Ladi toli tampato lango agameto baniri anikatri adreni.
And there I have coffee, I have bananas, I have oranges and cows, the 4 acres.
Amvula di eka isu di anomala kala di apuku mani ebi tasti manyi tro.
But also fish farming.
La kani se ebi tampakana ya reka oteriani la dia.
Now here from fish farming alone, I am getting 100 million shillings.
Ana doli ebiriana iterela nyina alula nega imbazia rovo anika milione so ni alo na doli alo adite fish pond alo.
So please, we are going to have a big project where the government will come its own equipment, make ponds for you, your areas where we agree, and then we hand them to you and you run them.
Ofulo so anetilandro ani trori ani ba meritiri ani bo bonyire project anyandrele TV dilade ori talking about yandraga ndole anikeya nikideri tro aliba bito triontrante kamete kanya uguna de la kane.
So therefore my appeal to you is to really understand and support, and the rest we shall do.
La ima ile anyini jaro re anyati moku ni anyati pati amarena re mo dioku ni lo ba male ama manifesto androle atako roto pidi ke akarite litekara.
We shall maintain the 100 million shillings per parish per year.
Siti abari bidie wi
but we shall also add, I will add another 15 million for the leaders, because the leaders have not been borrowing from this small circle. And we are going to have another fund for the religious leaders in their dioceses or Muslim districts. Those are the leaders, not we the ordinary Christians or Muslims. We the ordinary Christians and Muslims, we shall go to the parish because we are all parish people. Then we shall also have a fund for the cultural leaders. Then we shall have another fund for university graduates. If you have left university for 2 years and you have not got a job, you go and borrow money from that fund and you build yourself. Now, so finally, on the roads, there has been some carelessness and some bad planning, because even if the road is not tarmac, it should be maintained as good maram. Should be passable all the time. So I have been very tough with those people of the road that I don't want to hear of these impassable maram roads. Even if it's maram road, it should be maintained and passable. There has also been depending too much on private contractors. And yet, with the national roads in the districts, there is something here in the file. With the national roads in the districts, the central government has got stations around the country. In West Nile, we have 2 stations, one in Arua and another one in Moyo. Obongi falls under Moyo station. The station has got the equipment as shown here below. The station, they give the number of the station manager here, the telephone number, but he has got 2 motor graders. He has got vibro rollers, 2. He has got excavator 1, truck loader 1, bulldozer 1, tipper 3, water bowser 1, pedestrian roller 1, crane trucks 1, pickups 5. So you wonder why this equipment should not be working on the Maram road even before they become tarmac road. So you people, you check this with this man. Let me give you his number here. It's called, you know him, Julius.
I know him.
That is his name.
He's a member of the District Roads Committee.
Ngabirano Julius.
Yeah, Gambira.
On telephone number 0776 51 33 33 35. So we are going to, if somebody has been Toto, I'm going to what you call wake up. Topue, I will topue them. Topure. I'm going to topure these fellows. Because it doesn't have to be. The other time when I came here, I drove on a very good Maram road from somewhere to the parish somewhere. I drove for a long distance. The road was Maram, but I was driving very fast, and it was smooth and hard and with the stones. So this Toto must stop. Now, finally, on the issue of education, these government schools should give education free without charges for children. This has been our policy, but people have not been implementing it. So I decided to do my own experiment. I built zonal hubs under my direct control as president, called zonal skilling hubs. Now you here, yours should be in Ajumani. Let's see what's happening there in that skilling center. No,
I could be a land.
the one over Ajumani. Are there graduates from you are there, they are there, come forward. Let them come. Open for them. There are others, let them come. There are others, let them come. Open, let them come, let the others come. Okay, I want, let them come, all of them. I want one boy and one girl to go there and give. You all go there and be seen there. But one boy and one girl should give. Okay, those are enough. Those are enough. Are there some girls there? Those are enough. Those are enough. You speak in Gimara, the language which they understand. You speak, they will translate for me later. Tell the back.
Na konda tailoring aya na lai konda kitalo aya ngola tika kenanana ilo lako ilo ngo ilo bakalo sende startup capital ilo bakalo sende la tigana ngola ga korona mindilo loke ma kokonda alobo na nyola.
Your Excellency, this is Zainab, one of your Bazukulu, who is a graduate from Olia. She undertook a course in tailoring. She is very, very grateful for the initiative. She has gotten the skills. Her prayer is she needs a sewing machine and a startup, and she'll be able to make her money.
Thank you.
Boy.
Nanyola, Pokare Nalo, Kini Benyanzo Deva, Nalo, graduate, no, Olia, Hab, Jumani. So na doade na nyola korini homze na gade ba jonda na gade galasi kilo kode galasi torum tugere kona ngamuru ngre wa kufu jole ngaba so na mo umze kiuti komo kwa ira wade na gade tikina mtu ko toru yufula ga waje la ga dropa kango school kilo mavundo mo na konda kapel joiner so tiende do ba waje na ko konda lengo wa na fundo le wala galusuwa iba ni atinyo so wala ga mo ko no ko le ki ga ke wala be ko be starting maybe no capital na ko le do ngo wa elo wa januswa talent na no na ringo is of intake. That's the reason. Yeah, we completed recently. We are in fourth intake from also Madi International Hub. So thank you so much.
Thank you. Yeah, Your Excellency, he is Stephen in the fourth cohort. He started carpentry and joinery. He has also the skills. And he has started making money. His prayer, like the lady, is startup capital and tools. And he will be able to make his money, but also create jobs for others.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Go back. Have you got to the...
Solita boy.
Have you got the skilling hub?
Olia skilling hub.
You tell them that you could stand there. You can stand there, you young people.
Yeah.
Now, I trained these people in a zonal skilling hub.